exponents. You have to know that for what we're doing today. You multiply your coefficients and you add the exponents. So on number 1, what two numbers are the coefficients?
3 and 5.
3 and 5. 3 and 5.
I mean 6 and 2.
6 and 2. What's 6 times 2? 12. And what do you do with these exponents? Add them. So 12x to the 8. How do we get 8? 5 plus 3. Okay? That's it. Okay? On number 2, are there any coefficients?
No, but you can put a 1 in front of
Okay, you could put a 1 in front. And what's 1 times 1? 1. And what do we do with these exponents? Add them. What's 3 plus 6? 9. And then b to the... This guy sounds unsure about 7. Do we like 7? Okay, how do we get 7? 5 plus 2. Good. You sound a little unsure. Okay, alright, try number 3. Okay, simplify it and then check it with 2 weird symbols. Make sure y'all have the same. Alright, so what y'all do we do with this 5 and this negative 8?
You want to subtract.
Not subtract. Y'all, technically, do y'all see how there's no operation right here?
Yeah.
It doesn't say plus, minus, subtract, divide. If there is not a sign, what does it tell you to do? Multiply. Okay, so what are you going to do with your coefficients?
You want to add?
Is there a plus sign?
You're going to multiply.
You're going to multiply. What's 5 times negative 8?
Negative 40.
Alright, now, what are we going to do with the exponents?
That's when you're
So-
going to add.
A to the what? B to the
I'm tweaking.
So,
15th and C to the 10th.
Why ain't a 1 in front of the B?
Why is there not a 1 in front of the B and C?
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Okay, what do you mean a 1?
Put a 1
Well, what's 1 times negative 40?
20.
40. Negative 40.
Those one, you don't need the ones. Okay, because they already have exponents.
So, I'm showing them here.
Okay, I need everybody to stop, and I need you to stop freaking out. I need you to listen. Are you okay? 5 and negative 8. Those are the coefficients. You multiply them together to get negative 40.
What is the add?
Okay, so now go look at your A. This is A to the what? 3rd, and this is A to the 2nd. So we're going to add those together. 3 plus 2 gives us 5. You okay with 5? Okay, then I'm going to go to my B. This is B to the what?
6.
6, and B to the
9.
6 plus 9 is
15.
15. Everybody okay?
Why do you put a 1 in front of the
Because there's an 8 in the front. The 8 goes with the whole thing. You don't need to put a 1 in front of all the...
Because it's on a coefficient.
These didn't have coefficients, so if you wanted to put a 1, you could. You don't have to. You could have left this as A to the 9th, B to the 7th. Does that answer your question? Okay. Are we okay with this? Semi? Alright. So now we're going to add on another thing to it, okay? Refresher, what do you do with this 3?
You multiply it.
You distribute it. Well, what's 3 times 5? 15. 15 what? X plus 27. Why is it not 9? Because you have to do what?
So you gotta multiply 3.
Good, you got to multiply 3 by everything. We okay with that? Okay? So now we're going to put the two things together. We need to use the distributive property and the product rule. Are you ready? Okay. This 9c has to be multiplied by what? Everything. Okay, so we're going to start with 9c times c to the 2nd. What exponent can I put on this c if there's not an exponent? A 1. Okay, so we're going to multiply our coefficients. Technically, this is 9 times what number? What's 9 times 1?
9.
9, good. And now what do you have to do with your exponents? So c to the 3rd. We okay with that?
Yeah, man.
Alright, minus, what's 9 times 3? Negative 27, c to the 2nd. Hartley, how did you get 2nd? A 1 plus 1 gives me 2. Alright, and what's your last thing going to be?
45.
45 what though? 45c.
1.
And you can put a 1 there if you want. Okay? So now, go look at number 4. What's the coefficient in front of this b squared?
B. I mean 4.
What number can I... 1. Well, what's 4 times 1? 4. And this is going to be b to the 3rd. Kennedy, how did you get 3? Good. 1 plus 2 gives me 3. plus 12b. Good. All right. 5. What's your first term going to be?
Yeah, that one.
15.
15 to the power 2.
Not 12, because what do you do with the
Oh,
exponent?
7.
7. 15 into the 7th. Plus, what's our second term going to be?
10 over 5.
10 into the 5th. Then what? Minus 40 into the 4th. Good. All right, try number 6 in your group. All right. Up here, I'm going to make a mistake. I want you to, when you see my mistake, don't yell it out. Just give me a thumbs up. Okay? All right, give me a thumbs up when you see the mistake. Don't yell it out. Just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up when you see the mistake. All right, Brady, where's my mistake?
Oh. It's not supposed to be negative.
What's not supposed to be negative?
It's negative 8.
Okay, good. Why should this be a plus 8?
Negative 8.
It's a negative
1.
plus a times a
A
negative.
negative times a negative. Are we okay with this p to the 9? How do we get 9?
4 plus 5.
4 plus 5. Okay, let's talk about, are you okay with the 9? Let's talk about the 7. How do we get 7? 4 plus
4 plus 3.
3. And then did this have any variables with it? No, so that it just comes with it. Okay, there's nothing, no variables. Alright, go flip over. Now it's going to get to what we're actually doing. No, it's not. Actually, we're going to do this, okay? This is like, if you did a 3-point problem the other day, you should be able to do this. What kind of problem is this right here, y'all? Julie said you just do what? Distribute what?
Negative 3 going to.
Good. Distribute a negative 3 into everything in this group. You could put a 1 right here, but if I distribute a 1, is that going to change anything? So break down your first guy.
It's like it's all like we ran.
Huh?
Like this all we ran.
Give me a second.
Okay. All right. Yes. I mean, it's going to get one step after this. Okay. What do I do with this negative 3, y'all? Distribute. Okay. So I'm going to have a negative 3x to the 3rd. Okay. Why are my exponents not changing?
Because it doesn't have good.
Yeah, my 3 didn't have a variable. Okay. Then I'm going to have what? What's going to come next? Yeah, negative 3, so negative 12x squared. And then what's my last term going to be? Minus 3. All right, now, what do you need to do? You do need to simplify it and put it in standard form. So put the variables that go together and get it in standard form, all right? Before we start combining, somebody asked a good question. They said, because this is, y'all said, what kind of 3 was this? A negative. It also looks like a what sign? Subtraction. They asked, do I need to still change these signs because this was a negative? When you distribute a negative 3, doesn't that automatically change the signs? So don't worry about going to flip signs because you've already dealt with that, okay? What's going to go with this x squared? And when you put those together, that becomes a what? Negative 11x squared. Did anything go with this 7x? So I'm going to bring him down. All right. What goes with this negative 10? When you add those together, what do you get? Negative 13. And then did anything go with this guy right here? Bring him down. Now, what's the problem? We're not in standard form. Because what needs to go to the front in standard form? Good. All right. What will come next, Daniel? What will come after that negative 3 to the 3rd?
Negative 11.
Good. Negative 11x squared. Then what, Lance? What comes after that?
I'm just playing shit.
Okay, 7x and then minus 13. All right? Okay, so go look at, we're not going to do all these. Let's just go ahead and cross out 9. I want you to try 7. we're gonna talk about 8. I want you to try 7 and distribute this forward. Does it go to every single thing in this problem? It only goes to what?
Whatever, except for no.
Good, the first group. So that's gonna become, oh, what is this? When you distribute 4, what do you get, Demarius?
20p.
Good.
16, 16, then plus 3p, 2 plus, blah, blah. Yeah.
Minus 2. All right, now listen, right here. Are y'all okay? Is that the first step?
No.
Are you done? Okay. So now, what do you need to do? Distribute what?
I mean, put it in standard form.
Okay, get it in standard form, but I have to put what together?
Go like terms.
Your like terms. What's going to go with this 20 and this, or I just said it. What's going with this 20p to the second? 3, and it's going to come 23. Are we changing our exponents when we're adding? No, so 23p to the second
4.
plus 14. My 16 and my negative 2. We okay with this? All right. Now, 8's a little more.
14.
Are you okay with 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, he's fair.
I said, I'm here.
I know what you meant. All right, 8's a little funky, but let's just take it one step at a time. What do you need to do with this 3x? Okay, so I want you to distribute it, and then I want you to stop. Okay, just distribute your 3x first, and then paper. This should be 3x to the what? 4. If y'all, if there's not an exponent, go put a 1 if that's tripping you up. Plus, what's coming next? 12x to the third plus 3x. All right, are we okay with we distributed that at the beginning? Now, bring this down just like it is. Okay? What does this look like now? What kind of problem? Subtraction. Isn't this what we did yesterday? Okay, so if I don't like subtraction, I'm going to change it to what? Addition. My first group's going to stay the same. This subtraction is going to become what? Plus, what is this going to become? Positive 2x to the second plus 3. Are you done? Now you got to do what? Standard form, put together your like terms. Do it. All right, y'all. Mackenzie just made a point. She said there's no like terms. Is she correct?
Yes.
Okay, so all you're going to do is put in what? Standard form. Tanner, what will come first in standard form? Bring down 4. All right, 3x to the 4th. What's coming next, Harley? All right, then what, Angie? All right, then what, Jeffrey? Plus what, y'all? 3. Now, why didn't I put anything together? Because they weren't like terms. Okay, so we are not done. What we're about to do, we're going to skip this little section right here. Okay? And I want you to look at this. What's weird about this? Okay, the x is by itself. There's nothing in the front to distribute, correct? How many terms is this?
2.
2. What do you call 2 terms? Binomial. What is this? Binomial. All right, flip over. Okay, the original problem was x plus what? 2 and then x plus 3?
X plus 2. X plus.
Okay, x plus 2 and x plus 3. Y'all see this big box over here? Okay? This box is going to help you multiply so you don't forget anything. Okay? Have we taken biology already? Did y'all take biology last year?
No.
Or take biology this year? Have y'all talked about a Punnett square yet? No? Okay, so
I know what it is.
I want you to, do y'all see how this is a 2 by 2 box? 2 terms, 2 terms. Okay? I want you at the top, I want you to write x and 2. Okay, you can put plus 2 if you want, but everybody okay, this is a positive 2. And what do you think you're going to put on this side? X and 3. Okay? Now, if there's not a sign in between here, this means you're going to do what? Multiply. One thing else I want you to do before you do this, I want you to put a 1 and a 1, because those are the exponents. When these meet up together, we're going to multiply them. Okay? X, everybody okay, this can be x squared. Okay, 1 plus 1 gives me 2. So in that first box, I want you to put x squared. Any guesses of what's going to go in this box? Not just x, but 2x, because 2 times x is going to give me 2x. What's 3 times x? 3x. All right, so what's going to go in this box?
6.
How do we get 6? 3 times 2. You're basically at your answer.
So
Okay.
that's the 6.
Okay, what? The answer is not 6. These are all the correct terms, but I can't, if you give me an answer in the box, I don't want an answer in the box, I want the final answer. So you got to take it out of the box, and you have to combine your like terms. Is anything going to go with this x squared?
No.
So bring him down. Is anything going to go with this 2x? Well, what's 2x plus 3x? So plus 5x. Does anything go with that 6? Anything go with 6? So bring it down. That's your answer. That's all you have to do. Okay? So the box makes it where you're not going to forget anything. So let's try again. What's going to go up here at the top? 2x to the second. Minus 3. And hey, do I need that minus 3? Do I need that minus sign? Yes, because this is like a negative 3. And what's going to go on this side right here? 3x and 1. Alright, so what do I do with my coefficients? What do I do with this 2 and this 3? Good, so this is going to be 6x to the... Where did they get 3 from? Y'all don't answer.
2 and 1.
2 and a 1. Because there wasn't a 1 here, so I can put a 1, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Alright, what do we think is going to go in this box?
Negative x.
Harley says negative 9x. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Bring my x. Alright, what do we think is going to go in this box? 2x squared. What do we think is going here? Negative 3. Are we okay with what's in the box? Yes, no, kind of. Alright, can you leave it in the box? Okay, you guys take it out of the box. Are there any like terms? No, so just put it in what form? Which one would go first in standard form? 6x to the third, then what? Plus 2x to the second, minus 9x, minus 3. Alright, on number 5, I'm going to help you set up your...
Yeah.
Okay, on number 5, I'm going to help you set up the box. Then I want you to try to fill in your box. Okay, so at the top, we're going to have 3x. And what's this guy going to be? Negative 4, and then 2x and a 1. Alright, try this. What goes right here? What do you think, McKenna, in this first box? Alright, do I have to have that exponent of 2? Alright, good. Angie, what's going to go in this box right here?
Negative 8x.
Negative 8x. Emily, what about right here?
3x.
3x. And Emma, what do you think about this box? Are we okay with what's in our box? Yes, no? Can I leave it in the box? Wow, I'm like in the video. Okay, I can't leave it in the box. So when I take it out, is anything going with this 6x squared? Okay, so 6x squared. What's going to go with this negative 8x? Okay, and you're going to add them together and you're going to get what? Negative 5x, and is anything going with that negative 4? No. Alright, we're going to do number 6 and then we will be done. Number 6 is funky. Okay, why? Why is it weird? The exponent's on the outside. Okay, are y'all okay? What do you think goes here in the top? 2x plus 4. Okay, we know that that at least goes there. So what's going to go on the side?
2x plus 4.
Why 2x plus 4, Daniel?
I don't know.
You are correct, though. What does it mean to square something? Multiplying it by itself. So y'all agree that 6 squared is the same thing as 6 times 6? And 10 squared is the same thing as 10 times 10? So 2x plus 4 squared is going to be the same thing as 2x plus 4 times what? 2x plus 4. You're just multiplying it by itself. So it's going to go on both sides. Okay? So fill in your box and then try to take it out of your box and we will be done. I'm going to make a mistake. When you see it, give me a thumbs up. Everybody's thumbs shut up. What is wrong with this Jalea?
You don't have an exponent.
Okay, where do I need an exponent? Okay, with this 4x, what should this be, y'all? 4x to the second, because this is 1 plus 1. Now, can you leave it here? Do I need exponents with these 8s? What could you put there? What's the only number that could go there if you wanted to? Do you have to have it?
No.
So I'm going to have 4x squared plus what?
16.
16x plus 16. All right, to be done. Somebody name this for me. Trinomial. Not cubic. Not linear. The one in between.
Quadratic.
Quadratic. Yes, Mackenzie. All right, you may be done. Hey, this is too